Welcome to the Benzino Podcast, where we're calling a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. WNBA countdown. Go out there and defend Stephanie White. Surprise, surprise. Standing up for the Sisterhood. Oh, we just want to talk about basketball. Everything that goes around the league is just not about basketball. Andraya Carter. Chiney Ogwumike. Chiney Ogwumike getting absolutely wrecked with the amount of gaslighting that they were doing yesterday during the WNBA Countdown pregame show. Let's get into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Chiney and Andraya Carter react to Stephanie White's pregame comments.
We have much more for you in terms of breaking down the game, but moments ago, Stephanie White, the head coach of the Indiana Fever, she gave an impassioned pregame statement on the negativity surrounding the WNBA that we should all listen to together.
For those who have anything to say about the play in the last game, I didn't see the play in real time. I went straight to a press conference. I thought the play got called right. Thankfully, Sophie's okay. Was it egregious? Absolutely. When you have a chance to watch that over and over and over on replay, you can see that. I didn't have that in real time. I take personally any suggestions that I don't 100% always have my players back. I ride with them 10 toes down all the time. All the time. They know that. It's a shame that we can't have an opportunity to talk about what great basketball they're playing. Because they are playing. The hate, the fear-mongering, the divisiveness, the stuff that's trying to hijack our league will not win. It won't win. We are united. We are connected. We will not be divided. Every day these women put their ass on the line.
Yeah. Tell them.
Every day. When they go low, we go high. Love will win. Grace will win. Humility will win. And kindness will win.
Kindness, motherfucker.
I stand by them. I will always stand by them. Everybody else can go to hell.
Woo! Folks, I will admit, I've seen this this speech a few times now. I've seen this rant more than a few times now. And every time I watch it, it just gets better. It gets better, it gets funnier, it gets more ridiculous. The way she pounds her fists on the table. Yo, Stephanie, chill out, dude. Chill out. Oh, you think we're buying that? Oh, no. We're not buying that at all. But it's funny. Just since we're going to listen to Andraya Carter and Chiney, just because we're going to listen to them speak on this, remember after that took place, Andraya Carter later that day, defending it, saying, hey, Stephanie White. Stephanie White even said, that's how Dejanay plays. Nothing dirty about that. Andraya Carter saying herself, oh, that's the type of player Dejanay is. She never quits on a play. And then here comes Stephanie White saying, oh, damn, they're cooking me about saying that. Let me try to backtrack the best that I can. Let me see if they buy this pile of dung that I'm about to sell them. Nah, we're not buying it. We're not buying it. You sold us a lot of bullshit when we first hired you. You sold the fans a lot of bullshit when we first hired you, and we bought it. 2 years later, oh, we ain't buying it, man. We ain't buying it.
Love will win. Chiney, you played in the WNBA for 9 years. You know these women. You know the competitive nature of this league. Hearing that from Stephanie White, what's your reaction?
To me, I see someone under immense pressure. And I think one of the scariest things in life to be is vulnerable when all the eyes are on you and you continue to speak your truth. And I think that was a woman, someone that loves basketball. Everyone knows what she means, not only to the basketball world, but also in Indiana. Like, you see someone that is making an impassioned plea to, get back to the game that we all love and center it around love. But that pressure is not something that she feels alone. Her players are under pressure. And in that locker room, despite that pressure, they have performed, which actually impresses me so much. The players overall in the WNBA are under pressure. We are sitting at this desk every day under pressure. And
Chiney, you stop. You guys are not under pressure. You want to know how I know? Because you guys say the most ridiculous takes and don't get held accountable. You guys say the most ridiculous takes. Not only do you not get held accountable, you follow up the next day with saying something even more ridiculous than what you said the day previously. I mean, you guys are not under pressure over there. Stop it.
And I think she just was making a plea. And I think also, you know, keeping the main thing the main thing. We are all here because we love basketball. And if you look at the past week, there are so many great storylines happen.
Great storylines. Dejanay Carrington getting clotheslined. Stephanie White, Cheryl Reeve telling us how uneducated they are. There were some great storylines. We got Enos Kanter and Royce White declaring for the 2027 WNBA draft. You're right. There are a lot of good storylines surrounding the WNBA. Oh, you weren't talking about those storylines, huh? Oh, okay.
You know, centering centering our conversations on that, I think, are important. But also, she was trying to clarify.
Damn, she doesn't even mention any of the storylines. That's how you know she's full of shit. I just gave you 5 storylines right there off the top of my head. Bop, 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 bop. Shanae couldn't even give us one. Damn.
By what she felt, you know, in some ways, I assume, attacked on her character. And that's where that emotional response, that human response,
emotional damage,
came from.
And I think that's the hard place about where the W is right now, is that when a basketball analysis is led to someone's character being judged or someone's job being called for. Because in reality,
there's no basketball analysis involved here. Andraya, there's no basketball analysis. She went to the podium after the game, after watching Sophie Cunningham get clotheslined, and didn't stick up for her players. There's no basketball analysis needed for that. You know that, right, Andrea? You know everything's not that complicated, right?
all of this emotion is coming from Steph White and what she said post-game about Dejanay, which she said it was a flagrant 2 foul, but she didn't think Dejanay was purposely going for her neck, and that Dejanay is a player that plays hard. That's essentially what Steph White said, and people were going crazy calling for her job because of that post-game statement. And, you know, I'm so interested in all those people that were piling on and calling for Steph White's job in this most recent week. How many Indiana Fever games have you actually watched?
Every single one. Andraya, that's what you probably don't understand. We've all watched all the fucking games. God, can't believe I said that out loud. We watched all the games. Most of the people that were calling for her job after saying that watched all the games. We're not talking about Clay Travis and Megan Kelly and all those and Tommy Lauren and whoever else. No. I'm talking about Whitlock. He's probably watched all the games. Dan Dockage, he's probably watched all the games. Me, myself, and I watched all the games. Rudy, KTV, watched all the games. Black and White Sports, CDS, watched all the games. Fly Hippie, watched all the games. Venom Reacts, watched all the games. Everybody, for the most part, the thousands of people on Twitter watched all the games. Many people in the comments watched all the games. We've all watched the games. We all know how much of a snake in the grass Stephanie White is. We've seen this movie before. That's why her job was getting called for. That's why fans were so pissed off, because we've seen this movie before. We've seen her not stick up for her players year after year, time after time again. At some point, rubber has to meet the road. At some point, rubber has to meet the road.
How many games have you actually paid attention to watch the team and what they're doing?
Every game!
Out on the court. Are you calling for Steph White's job because of who she is as a coach, or are you calling for her job because you watched one clip?
You got Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell. Everything that they're doing right now, I saw them do rookie season. Everything Caitlin and Kelsey are doing right now, I saw rookie season, post All-Star break. What, am I supposed to do a backflip? Am I supposed to cheer like a cheerleader? No.
And you're piling on and you're fueled by hatred.
She's got CeCe and Kelsey Mitchell. You can't figure that out? You must be brain dead. Seriously. You can't figure out CeCe and Kelsey Mitchell? You must be brain dead.
And you're finding a space to exercise something that's not related to basketball at all. And that's where we are right now in the...
Not sticking up for your players is related for basketball. Gosh, the view is terrible on ESPN. Give me Whoopi Goldberg back. Give me Sunny Hostin back. I'm tired of Chiney. And this segment was insufferable as it would have been 10 times worse if Monica McNutt was there. Sheesh. You clowns have been pushing woke nonsense woke liberal nonsense in this league for years. The difference is nobody was watching. So spare me with the, we just want to talk about basketball foolishness. That's what we wanted to do when we followed Cece here, and you called us racist because we don't want your woke garbage. Lying about not seeing the play in real time, egregious. She means nothing to the state of Indiana. We're behind Sophie. Damn. Damn. I have been calling for her job since the day that I hired. The fact that you think people don't watch these games, Andraya Carter, you do know that these games get over 2 million viewers, right? You know, this isn't the trash WNBA teams that we're talking about, right? This is the Indiana Fever. This is all the other no names in the league that we're talking about. We're talking about the Indiana Fever. We're talking about Caitlin Clark. We're talking about Sophie Cunningham. We're talking about the biggest stars in the sport on the same team. People are watching. That's why they get over 2 million views to watch these games. That's why they've had a game that had over 3 million people tuning in, because people watch. Shit's crazy. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. That means so much to me. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.